Okay, so this one is I See It All on TV. Remember, you guys are going to hold the first two lines where Mike sings, and then I believe Mrs. TV sings, but they might both be Mike, I'm not really sure. But the first two lines you're going to hold, you're going to be off stage. Then you guys are coming on, and you're doing a little walk with a jump. You're doing that 3 times. You're going to then walk 3 8 counts, I'm sorry. So 3 8 counts. Then you're walking 8 into a square where there was 2 of you, and then 2 of you right behind, and you're doing 4 walks to rotate in that circle. 4 walks for each side that you're moving to. So if I started here, I would walk 1, 2, 3, 4 and be in the next person's spot. Then I'm going to go to the next person's spot behind me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So wherever you start, you're going to move 4 counts to get to the next person's spot so that you're drawing a square on the ground, okay? So you guys are always going to be in 4 corners. So if I was back here, I'd go forward first. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? After that, you guys are going to, in your square, you're going to all spin around in a circle and then walk out to a straight line to get ready to weave in and out of the main characters that are up in front where it's, I believe it's Phineas Trout, Mike TV, and Mrs. TV. So you're going to weave in and out of them in a straight line, following the leader, going all the way around, and then forming your line again in the back. Once you've done that, you're going to pose, pose, but it's in a roll-off, so it's pose, 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 pose. Each person is doing a pose with whatever object they have. So if I had the remote control, I could pose like this, or however you want to pose. It's up to you. I know my poses are silly. If you have a computer, maybe you'd be typing on it. If you had a TV, you could pretend you were watching, something like that. So be creative. I didn't give you specific poses because I didn't know who had what, and we didn't have all of the right props yet. So when I say pose, pose, you're only posing one time on your count, and it was pose, 2, 3, 4, and you hold your pose. Then you guys are going to alternate front and back, showing your items to the audience. So as every other person, you go front, 2, back, 2, front, 2, back, 2, okay? Then you're going to step apart, and one at a time in the same order, you're going to lift whatever your object is up in the air, okay? Just a big, like, here's my thing, okay? So, like I said, if you can see me, up, next, next, and next. Don't do it every time. You just pose and hold it, and then the next person will go, okay? Then you are going to make sure that after that part, it has the funny little gadget noise, and you're holding it up in the air. You're going to spin around, okay? Then the second time you bring it down, and you're going to scoop around, and I'm doing it the way that you would do it if you were looking at me right now. I'm going to face this way like I'm facing the audience, but right now I'm doing it to you. So you will turn this way, turn around, and the second time it's in front of you, and you're going to scoop down. Then you will walk to your straight line facing the audience, and Mike and Miss TV and Phineas will be here. You're walking in between Mike and Miss TV and peeling off. So first person goes to the right, second person goes to the left, third person goes to the right, fourth person goes to the left, going out behind them or in front of them, then coming back behind them and posing on the finale of the music, the boom. Showing your object, whatever it is, like you're playing it again. So doing the pose that you did earlier, okay? So here we go. Remember, you're holding the first 2. So right now you're not on stage. Here we go. And walk. 1, 2, 3, jump. 1, 2, 3, jump. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, one more. 3, and 1, 2, 3. Now walk to your square. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now spin in a circle. And walk to one line. Here you go. Now weave in and out. Following each other like a snake. And going back to your spot. Now here's the poses. Pose, 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 and forward, back, and up, 2, 3, 4, and hold. Now turn, and they're doing a kick line. Now you go underneath and go right or left or right or left, go back,